Hey, it's Flying Squirrel, and I am going to be reviewing my Baja Bv250 since there's no really YouTube videos that I've seen of this bike lately. This is a 250cc sport bike, crotch rocket, if you will. I got it when Joe's sporting goods store here in the US went out of business. It has 27 miles on it right now. I got it with no miles. It had 0 on the odometer, and I ended up paying like a little over $1,000 for the bike. It's a really nice bike. I mean, it's not necessarily a you know, super fast bike or anything. It's just a really good learning bike. Since this is my first bike, it's 250cc. Actually, it's really only 233cc, but they say it's 250cc sport bike. It has a little over 18 horsepower, 18 to 19 horsepower. I think I've gotten it up to a little over 55. I do know that the top speed on this is somewhere between 75 and 80 miles per hour. I wouldn't guarantee that. I mean, if there was like no headwind and you were going downhill or something, you probably could reach that speed. It has a dual exhaust. The exhaust is actually a lot smaller than it looks. I think that's just to create back pressure. It doesn't really have that great of a low end. Its mid-range is okay, and its high end is reasonable. I don't know if high end is really even a term. I don't even know if mid end is. Again, it's my first bike, so I absolutely have no idea what words I'm using for it. It's out of words here. Anyway, I'm sure you can find them on Craigslist right now if you live anywhere on the West Coast or the East Coast. Positive you can walk away with one of these for $1,200, brand new. Make sure to check assembly on it, as this bike is very poorly assembled. I mean, it's very, very loose. It's not a Ninja 250R. In fact, it has 10 less horsepower than it. It's basically just a replica, besides this really stupid thing right there. The assembly is very, very poor on it. In fact, when I first got it, I had to send it into to a shop that is covered by Baja. They went and had to clean out my carbs, and had no miles on it or anything, and it wouldn't start. And it didn't come with a battery. I think that was part of my deal. I went out and got a battery. Actually, it had a battery, just had no electrolytes in it. It spent somewhere between two and a half, I guess 2.5 weeks there, which was really, really unfortunate. I didn't enjoy waiting that long, and I did have to pay for the really stupid towing cost. The place is actually like 40 miles away from where I live, so it was sort of pricey. What really sucks is Baja really has really poor customer service. I mean, to get them to cover my warranty, I stayed on the phone for like 2 hours one time and 4 hours another time, just trying to get them to pick up. No, I'm not exaggerating at all. Just check out the video description to get the warranty number, so you can call them and find out really how long it is. I doubt any of you will do it. If you do have a Baja, I would suggest, if you haven't contacted the warranty service and you are having warranty problems, keep calling until they pick up. I live in Washington, and I called around 3:15. That's probably the best time they'll pick up, because it's right before they have to leave, and you know they'll be willing to answer your phone call. Don't give up. Honestly, you do not want to be paying for the extra problems with this bike. I did drop it on the first day. I was actually trying to here, I'll walk over there. I was trying to push the bike up this little ramp so I can get it to be parked right there, right in front of my car here, and it ended up tipping over on that little ramp, and when it tipped over on the ramp, it sort of like, you know, it fell, and I was on this side of the bike. I was on the left side, and I was trying to grab it, and it tilted. It, like, I was pushing up and it fell, and so what ended up happening was it wasn't as bad as I thought. There's a little scratch right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, and little exhaust scratch down here. I guess the peg was down, and then when it fell right away, just went straight up. There's no lock on it or anything to keep the peg down. I guess that's a good thing. Worst part of it really made me sad is my lever snapped in half, and had to get it replaced. In fact, this is actually from a Honda. This isn't from a Baja Bv250. It's a similar lever. It's not the same lever. The bracket broke on the bottom, and I took off the bottom piece and I just put in the little screw there. I don't know if you can see if it's broken or not, but basically I have no brake pressure, and it's loose. It goes up and down really bad. So yeah, I have no brake pressure at all. Barely. I mean I literally, a bike isn't really, it's really only supposed to go up to here, but mine goes all the way in and touches it. So I have enough to stop. It's just not as fine as I'd like it to be. Alright, there's the Baja Bv250 for you. Thanks for watching.